Sheila Dikshit, three-time Chief Minister, versus challenger Arvind Kejriwal. It's being likened to the Raj Narayan Indira Gandhi contest. Joining us now is the Supreme Leader of the Aam Aadmi Party, Arvind Kejriwal. Welcome to Center Stage. You could have chosen an easier seat. You could have chosen a seat against a weaker Congress candidate. You probably would have had a better chance to win. Why is it that you've decided to take on three times Chief Minister Sheila Dikshit herself? It's a very risky gambit. What's the message you're trying to send out?
Look, Rahul, as you're saying, I could have chosen a safe seat, so-called safe seat, and so that I could have won, etc. So I'm not here to make a political career, that first I win this battle and then I go up and then MP and then etc. etc. Sheila Dikshit is a symbol of corruption in Delhi. People of Delhi are fed up of corruption and rising prices. Wherever I'm going, people are saying that this time Sheila Dikshit should lose. And we have been fighting against corruption for the last 2 years. So therefore we wanted this to be a straight battle between Sheila Dikshit, who is a symbol of corruption, and between me, who've been fighting against corruption. This time there has to be a straight battle, and people of Delhi are ready for a change, and they want to change this government.
But the point is that if you'd been able to get a seat which would have taken you to the assembly, you could have in the assembly made the points you wanted to make. Now, what's the point of your party contesting in the Delhi Assembly elections unless its leader also makes his way to the Assembly? If you yourself are not there, surely in the Assembly your party will be constrained in the absence of having you as their leader.
But why do you think I'll not be there? Why do you think Sheila Dikshit is so powerful? Sheila Dikshit is not. She won 3 times in the last 3 assembly elections only because BJP deliberately put up a weak candidate against her. There was a match fixing between BJP and Congress. Every time BJP is putting up very weak candidate against her. And this time again, BJP would put up a weak candidate. I challenged Mr. Vijay Goyal that why don't you also come and fight here? Apparently, it seems from media news that he has refused to do that. So again, BJP, it is extremely important that if the people of Delhi want relief from corruption, number one, Sheila Dikshit should lose these elections, and number 2, people of Delhi today have faith only in Aam Aadmi Party, that this is a party of clean people and this is the party which can provide corruption-free Delhi.
But the reality also is that your party hasn't got an avalanche of candidates as you would have liked. You're actually struggling to put together your list of 70 candidates. In some seats you have found candidates, but several people from within the Aam Aadmi Party have admitted to headlines today, off record of course, that they aren't getting the sort of candidates that they would have liked, the ones who have a clean image, are known in the area and have the possibility of winning the election.
That's not true. I don't think that is true. In fact, there are large number of candidates who are coming, and if you actually send a reporter to our office, throughout the day the interviews are going on, and there are large number of people who have applied. The process is taking time. It cannot happen overnight. If it had to be decided by the High Command, if suppose me or Manish or Prashant Bhushan had to decide it, we could have announced the list within 24 hours. But there is a process that we have said, and according to this process, the people are actually applying. There are many candidates in on a particular seat. They are being interviewed, the backgrounds are being inquired into, and then we are coming up with 5 or 4 or 3 shortlisted candidates in every constituency. So I don't think there is a dearth of candidates.
So isn't your party telling you to fight from a different seat, and how is it that you get to change your seat to whatever you want? Because Sheila Dikshit hasn't yet decided which particular seat she'll be contesting from, so you're going to move your seat around. Doesn't your party want you to take on a relatively lesser Congress candidate against whom you have a better chance, so that the party registers some victories?
Yesterday, it's not about some victories, Rahul. How many seats do you give us, Rahul, in these elections?
You know, I am not a magician. I don't have a magic wand and I can't look into the future.
You are a psychologist.
So unless there is an opinion poll which is conducted scientifically, we will conduct such an opinion poll and we will do a show where we will project numbers. I don't want to, on the back of an envelope calculation, come up with numbers.
I disagree with you when you say that at least a few seats you should win. Yesterday, today the newspapers, according to newspaper reports, BJP has done an internal survey, and BJP's own internal survey shows that they are getting 8 seats. So this time it is clear that the battle is straight between Aam Aadmi Party and Congress. The battle is straight between corrupt forces and The people who are fighting against corruption, it's a straight battle. It's emerging into a straight. It's not a triangular battle anymore. It's emerging into a bipolar battle.
What do you make of Vijay Goyal's reluctance to jump into the fray against Sheila Dikshit? Some would say this is pragmatism ruling, where he decides which constituency he wants to fight from wherever he thinks he has the best chance. You, of course, would like nothing better than to draw him into a triangular battle, but he's not falling for your bait.
Two things. One is that we have been saying that there is a clear deal between Congress and BJP. Doesn't want its top leaders to be fighting against the best candidates of Congress. Congress doesn't want to be fight. So it's a deal between Congress and BJP. And we've been saying that BJP has been deliberately putting up weak candidates against Sheila Dikshit to allow her to win. It proves our point. Number two, a leader has to lead from the front. Leader has to be courageous. Leader has to be honest. And these are the qualities which don't seem to exist in Mr. Vijay Goyal. If he has the courage, let him come and fight here.
Okay, Anna Hazare says in October he will be launching a massive agitation against the Jan Lokpal bill in Delhi. Will you try and co-opt his movement into your electoral fight against the Congress?
We will not co-opt any movement. Annaji is doing a great job by being outside the system. We've decided to take the political route. We will not try to co-opt any movement.
Would you like him to support you in the November elections?
I would always like him to support us. I would always like, because what we are doing is also a political movement. It is a political revolution. It's not about party politics. What we are also doing is, as he has always said, our paths are different, but the goal is same. I would be very happy if he supports us in any manner.
What's the feedback you're getting from the Congress party? Have you heard yet from Sheila Dikshit about what she makes of a new nemesis?
I really don't know. I think you can tell us. You must have sent your reporters after our yesterday's announcement.
There hasn't been an official comment yet, but we look forward to knowing what Sheila Dikshit thinks about taking on Arvind Kejriwal from New Delhi. Arvind, for joining us on Center Stage tonight with your thoughts, thank you very much. Raj Narayan said he was a maverick in Indian politics. You yourself think of yourself as a maverick also? Is that the position you have in your own mind? When you compare Raj Narayan's epic fight?
Decide.
Because Raj Narayan brought down Indira Gandhi.
I think it's not right to compare people, and I have highest regards for Raj Narayan ji, and I would not like to cover. It's not right to compare people. That was a different era, a different fight, different circumstances. This is a different era, different fight, different circumstances.
But it is similar. A David versus a Goliath. In terms of the contest that you are reaching for and racing towards, it is very similar. You've got Arvind Kejriwal, a new leader of a new party, versus one of the most established chief ministers of the country. It is similar to Raj Narayan Indira Gandhi contest.
So you can draw your parallels. For us, this is a battle between एक तरफ सच्चाई है और ईमानदारी और दूसरी तरफ बेईमानी है. और लोगों को तय करना है कि वो कहाँ खड़े हैं. Any person in Delhi who wants Congress to lose, who wants Sheila Dikshit to lose, now will support this entire movement. Secondly, the people of Delhi who want to get rid of corruption, the people of Delhi who want to get rid of rising prices, the people of Delhi who want to lead a peaceful life, a corruption-free, who want corruption-free governance, they are all coming to Aam Aadmi Party.
Okay, we leave it to the people to decide whether they want to vote for Arvind Kejriwal or for Sheila Dikshit. Arvind, for joining us on Center Stage tonight, thank you very much. You're clearly one man who doesn't shy away from a tough fight. Thank you, Arvind.
Thank you.